we are going to get into March releases because, man, I thought I didn't have that many, but I absolutely have a lot. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is April and today we're going to go over March new releases. There is actually quite a bit. And it seems like Kindle Unlimited authors just announced a bunch. So I wrote them all down in my planner, and this is my YouTube planner type of thing. And I decided to go ahead and make this video because sometimes it's so hard to figure out what releases when. The first book's coming out on March 7th, which is tomorrow, is The Secret Lives of Country Gentlemen by KJ Charles. This is a male-male historical romance. Really good. Really need to read it. I loved it. Also coming out on March 7th is A Portrait of a Duchess by Scarlett Peckham. This one I read as well as an ARC, and I really enjoyed it. It has a lot of great talk about women's sexual agency and everything like that, women's pleasure. So it was a really great one. I think you should check it out as well. On March 14th, you have Damsel by Evelyn Skye. Evelyn Skye was the author of The Crown's Fate and The Crown's Game, which were YA fantasy novels that I read quite a long time ago and really enjoyed. Damsel is a YA fantasy about a damsel in distress who actually takes on the dragon herself. So sounded really interesting and I really wanted to check it out, especially since it is an Evelyn Skye novel and I haven't read one from her in a very long time. Also on March 14th is Midnight Strikes by Ziba Shanaz. This is a debut author, so I'm not exactly sure how to say her name, so hopefully I didn't butcher that. But this one is a time loop fantasy involving a girl who has to work with a prince to save the royal family from getting murdered over and over again. So it sounded really interesting and I love a good time loop. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out for sure. And again, on March 14th is The Heiress at Sea. This is by Christy Caldwell. I've never read a Christy Caldwell book, but this one is on a pirate ship and this cover is beautiful. So I don't even really know what it's about other than pirate historical romance. That's all I needed to know about it. On March 22nd, you have The Fae Princes, which is the last book in Nikki St. Crow's very spicy Peter Pan retelling. I have loved all of these books. They are just something. Peter Pan is very dark and very dirty. And I really want to know what happens in this last book. On March 23rd, you have A Kingdom of Venom and Vows by Holly Renee. This is the third book from, I don't know what the series is called, but the first book was called The Kingdom of Stars and Shadows. I gave that 5 stars earlier this year. I need to read the second one still, but I'm just gonna read them both, I think. You have this girl who is star blessed. She's betrothed to a prince so that way he can absorb her powers, and in going to the prince, she kind of falls in love with the captain of the guard, and they have this very forbidden romance that they just can't stay away from each other. I really enjoyed it. It was very entertaining. On March 24th, we have the next book in Sarah Kate's series. This is called Highest Bidder. This is, I believe, a very big age gap romance to her Salacious Players Club series. I only read the first one, but a lot of people love these, and I did as well. It's completely not the type of books that I read, but I really loved Praise, and I know I'll read the next ones and I'll love the next ones. But anyways, Highest Bidder is coming out this month and I really just need to catch up on the series. On March 28th, you have What Lurks Between the Fates, which is the third book of the Of Flesh and Bone series. Again, I've read the first one, need to read the next ones. In this one, you have a girl who is about to be sacrificed to the veil that blocks the human realm from the Fae realm. And as she's being sacrificed, the veil erupts and breaks. and now she is being hunted by fae hunters. So yes, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I need to continue on with the series. The next book on March 28th is Hotel of Secrets by Diana Biller. I have loved all of Diana Biller's books, and this is her next one. This is about a girl who, it's ball season and she wants to fix up her parents' hotel. And a lot of things happen during that time. That's all I know, but I'm definitely reading it. I have an arc of it and I just haven't got to it yet, but I will, I promise. Also on March 28th is The Gargoyle's Captive, which is in the next book in Katie Roberts' monster romance series. These books I think could definitely be a little longer. They're very short, but I really enjoy them and I especially love the covers of these. I will buy it for that reason alone because I love it. It's like a portal fantasy as well, so yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens next in Katie Roberts' world. On March 30th, I saw that Scarlett Scott was coming out with a new book. This one is called Her Ruthless Duke. This sounds like a new series, and it sounds like a historical spy romance. And yeah, I'm really enjoying Scarlett Scott's books. I need to read more of them. And the last book on my list for March is Yearning for Her by Tiffany Roberts. This is an incubus and a human woman, and it also looks like it has plus size rep in it, and I'm just really interested to see what this is. Again, another fantastic monster romance cover. Monster Romance is really doing it with the covers this year, and yeah, it makes me curious to read all of these books. So that's all the books I have for March that are on my radar. I hope I can at least read some of these. Obviously, it's too hard to read all of them, but I'm really interested in them, so we'll see which ones I can actually pick up. Let me know if you have any special books coming out in March that you are looking forward to, and as always, again, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!